So here we go, guys, and this is me again, Leah Buhay, Canada. So I would love to share with you guys again all the information which is I get today, February 18 here. The good news for AIPP program, Atlantic Immigration Pilot. So there's a big good news here, guys, because it's supposed to be expired this year, but due to its success, the government has committed to make this pilot a permanent program. It will continue to be a flagship regional economic immigration program, completing the provincial nominee programs in each Atlantic provinces. So it's really big good news, guys. Instead of 2 years, they renew for permanent, and we'll see how it goes. At least you guys have a chance na punta po dito through this program. Employers in Atlantic Canada, this is all information here I can share with you, guys. For the employers, they need to fulfill all the job space first spot for the local, but once they pass all through the requirements as an employer, if they can't find, they can hire for a foreign workers, so which is not easy. As they mentioned, oh, it's really hard to find a job offer. Yeah, I know it's hard, it is, but you just, my opinion is just pass all your what I can say, pass your resume, Canadian standard resume, along with cover letter sa mga lahat ng suitable skills niyo po. Ayan, yan ang gagawin niyo po, hindi po kayo magbibisa isa, okay? So make a job offer. Ayan, kailangan po ang employer dito ay kailangan po na i-comply muna lahat ng requirements dito bago sila makahire ng foreign workers. So andito po yung international graduates naman po and skilled foreign worker. Ayan, about the pilot, if you can live in Atlantic Canada through the pilot, make sure meet the requirements. So may mga requirements din, guys. I-click natin dito para ma-share ko about the pilot first. I'll show you about the pilot. Immigrate through the Atlantic Immigration. So the fees is 1,325. That's Canadian. That's a processing, 6 months processing. And then you can check the application processing time here, the information about the pilot. Immigration is pathways to permanent resident for skilled foreign workers and international graduates who wants to work and live in one of Canada's 4 Atlantic provinces. So you guys don't need to worry about the provinces. We are here, we just moved from Toronto, Ontario, here in New Brunswick. So we live here in Atlantic. So it's way better here. New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, maliit-liit konti. Newfoundland and Labrador, ang in-laws ko po nandun, mag-ferry lang galing dito New Brunswick, mag-drive at saka ferry. So you can see Bohol to Cebu. And now, as of June 2019, your spouse or common law partner can apply for an open fork permit, which is I also share with the other previous video about AIPP program. You have work permit through Atlantic, so the same all, guys, and you need to choose your NOC A, B, C, or O. So you need to check your national occupation classification. Ayan. This is an employer-driven program designed to help employers in Atlantic Canada hire qualified candidates for the job they have been unable to fill locally. Ayan. Kaya mahirap-hirap, guys, kasi punuin muna sa mga lokal, lalo sa ngayon. Pero kung may halimbawa mga healthcare kayo, mga chef cook, marami, guys, nandyan po sa job demand. Nandyan po sa video ko yung highly job demand. Marami pong mga job search, job offer dyan, kasi job posting, kasi puno ang mga senior homes at saka mga hospital, guys. Kaya ang daming chances pa, guys. Kaya pasahan nyo ng pasahan ng lahat na regulated agency at saka yung mga direct employer website. Nandyan din po sa video ko, guys, kung gusto nyo at least makakuha po kayo ng idea. Or may coming up video ako tomorrow, naka-launch na for premiere tomorrow, yung kung gusto niyo naman mag-consultant kayo, kung gusto niyo, ayaw niyo mag-job search, wala kayong time na mag-process mga papers nyo, nandiyan din yung mga regulated or accredited consultant na share ko na video, guys. Ayan. As for a copy the employer's confirmation destination, ayan po, hindi ko na to babasahin kasi requirements po to sa employer, okay? So, balik tayo dito sa information for requirements for us an applicant. Here we go. Make sure you meet the requirements. So just click this link. Immigrate through the Atlantic Immigration Pilot. Meet the requirements. Here we go. Pilot requirements. There are 3 programs in the pilot that employers can hire you through. You may qualify for more than 1 program, but you can only apply through 1. Yeah, that's right. So my opinion, guys, kung pasado kayo sa EEE, sa Express Entry, focus na lang kayo dyan. But kung hindi pa ka sure, willing kayo magbayad another processing naman, mag-job search po kayo dito, pasa lang kayo ng pasa, and sundin mo kung sino ang mas nauna. Yun. For all 3 programs, you have to show proof that you meet the language. Yan. Yung language guys, number 1, IELTS. Ipasan nyo at least 4 benchmark. Education, work experience, and requirements, and do you have enough money to support you and your family when you come to Canada? So the AIPP program guys is much cheaper than EEE. Kasi ang Express Entry is immigrant visa na po yun, PR visa, kumbaga permanent visa na yun, kaya sobrang mahal sila. So ang IPP, working visa muna, tapos once na after a year dito, pwede na kayo mag-apply after ng working visa, before ma-end pala yung working visa, apply na kayo ng permanent residence. Ayan. So, Atlantic International Graduates, sa mga graduates naman to, have degree diploma, na-share ko po to sa isang video ko guys. Have lived Atlantic Province for at least, ito yung nandito na guys. So, yan ang mga kailangan yung mga student visa, kailangan 2 years diploma pag nag-graduate na. Yan, pag student visa dito po. Take language tests to show you can communicate in English. Yan, IELTS. Show you can support yourself and your family when you come to Canada. Ayan, proof of fund. Works experience not required for international graduates. Ayan, kasi dito naman po kayo mag-aaral. Student visa. So, the employer must also meet certain requirements. Ayan, sa employer po yun guys. Kasi number 1 talaga, kailangan i-fill talaga ang job offer dito locally bago mag-hire ng employment. But for now, sa ibang mga specific na skills, mahirap talaga ang job posting ngayon kasi nga sa pandemic. But sa mga healthcare, sa mga shift cook, mga cook dyan, mga essential job, meron talaga guys. Kaya pasa lang kayo ng pasa. Nandyan po na-share ko nga yung na-mention ko yung mga direct employers website. Ayan. As long as i-ready nyo wag yung regular lang na resume katulad sa atin na format. Kailangan nandyan din po kung gusto nyo matuto yung format sa Canadian Standard Resume along with cover letter. Makaamo po kayo guys. Atlantic Intermediate Skill Program. Have worked in a job that requires a high school education or job-specific training for at least 1 year. So guys, ang school, wag kayo po mag-confuse sa high school. High school po dito, equivalent sa atin at least 2 years graduate in Philippines. Okay? So, kasi maraming nagtatanong yung mga high school. Kailangan talaga guys, 2 years. Kasi ang standard dito sa Canada, ibang standard din sa US. Mataas dito kaysa Pinas. Kung halimbawa nurse ka dito, hindi ka ma-nurse right away kung hindi ka mag-upgrade ng Canadian standard. So, sa stepping stone guys, once na nandito na po kayo until mag-PR, hardly 2 years, maka-apply na kayo ng PR, pwede na kayo mag-upgrade ng education. Have at least Canadian high school diploma or equivalent education. Ayan po, at least 2 years college graduate in Philippines, sakay po kayo dito, pasok po kayo. Take language tests to show can communicate English. Ayan guys, IELTS, number 1. Second requirements. Ang number 1 ay ICA, yung assessment. Show you can support yourself for family when you come to Canada. So, ito may mahal-mahal konti to kung may gasto kayo kung madalhin niyo yung family mo, anak at saka asawa. Pero kung ikaw lang, mura na to guys kasi ang Express Entry mas mahal. Ayan. The employer must also meet certain requirements. Ayan. May mga requirements dyan. Sila na ang mag-ano nyan. Basta lang may makita kayo dyang job offer. Pasahan nyo na guys. A job posting. So next, get a job offer. We'll see this one here. What information we get. Immigration through the Atlantic Immigration Pilot. Get a job offer. Here we go. Get a job offer. You must receive a job offer from a designated employer in Atlantic. Yes. Job offer number 1, guys. New Brunswick, kung saan kami ngayon. Newfoundland and Labrador. Nova Scotia, 2 hours away from drive here. Prince Edward Islands, hours drives lang din po. And from here, New Brunswick, kung may nagtanong, 14 hours drive to Toronto. And flight 1 hour 45. Look like Bohol to Manila. Yeah, but we can drive only 14 hours. From Toronto, Ontario, they usually come over here for a long drive on like long weekend or holidays. Yeah. So we're just like New Brunswick after Quebec. When a designated employer offers you a job, they will give you an offer of, yes, employment to foreign national form. Yan, bigyan po kayo ng form. Tingnan nyo po guys ha, yung form IMM 5650. Kasi marami ng scam ngayon na, oh yan, job offer, oh, saan ang form? Yan, tanungin nyo yan guys, saan ang form kung naghinala kayo, may nag-email, marami kasing nag-email ngayon mga scammer guys eh. So, tingnan nyo yung form na IMM 5650, makita yan ang ibinibigay sa mga makareceive po kayo ng positive LAMIA. Make sure you meet the employment requirement listed in National Occupational Classification. Yung NOC guys, kailangan yung trabaho na belong sa NOC na employment requirements. And then, your job offer doesn't need to be in same field as other jobs you had. Yeah, at least 3 years ago, may experience kayo, pwede din isakay. Make sure you qualify for the program. The employer selected in the job offer, high-skilled, intermediate skilled, or international graduate program. Yung mga international, yung mga student dito. Sign the offer of employment to a foreign national form and keep a copy for your records. You'll need it when you work with a service provider organization on your settlement plan for your permanent residence application. Okay? As of June 2019, your spouse or common law partner can apply for the same guys, they never change. Open work permit, yeah. Maka-apply din sila kung dadalhin mo yung asawa mo, tapos anak, is automatic na din na mag-aral dito. You have work permit through Atlantic, and then your job listed, kailangan listed po sa NOC OABC. So, i-open nyo yan guys para makita nyo yung mga National Occupation Classification you find. Ayan. So, titingnan nyo dito guys, yung NOC nyo. We use the National Occupational Classification System to classify job. Jobs are grouped based on the type, job duties, work a person does. Ayan. Immigration purpose, the main job groups are skill type O. Ayan po guys, makikita nyo. 0. Management, restaurant manager, managers, shore captains, fishing. Skill level A, professional jobs that usually call for a degree from university. Yan ang class A guys. Skill level A, doctor, dentist, architects. Skill level B, technical job and skilled trades that usually call for a college diploma or training, as an apprentice such as chef, ayan, mga chef, plumbers, and electrician. So, skill C, intermediate job that usually call for high school or job-specific training such as industrial butchers. Yan, may na-share po akong industrial butcher dyan guys. May agency nga dyan yung magsaysay. Or yung may agency din dyan American. Nandyan po sa mga regulated agency ko dyan guys. Nandyan din ang share ko. At saka yung high school vlog ko din guys. Video content na may chance ba. Pero kailangan talaga guys, high school i-mention nila dito. Wag po kayo, ulitin ko po ha, wag kayo ma-confuse. At least 2 years graduate in the Philippines. 2 years college. Long haul truck drivers, food and beverage servers. Ayan. Skill level D, labor jobs that usually give on the job training. Such as fruit pickers, cleaning staff, and oil field workers. Ang cleaning staff guys, sa mga hotel to guys management. Our immigration program used the NOC to decide if a job or type of work experience meet their eligibility. So, i-consider nyo guys na kailangan nasakay sa mga NOC yung mga job offer nyo para magka-PR po kayo dito, okay? We assist job against the 2006 version of NOC. If you want to apply as a skilled worker, find your job title, code, and skill, or type in the NOC. Ayan. So, ito ang hanapin nyo guys ha. Number 1, find your job title, code, and skill level, or type in the NOC. If you want to come to Canada as a skilled immigrant express entry, ito po yung na-mention ko guys. Ayan, your job and the work you have done in the past must be skill type 0 or level A or B. Use express entry. The express entry system manage application for permanent resident if you want to consider. Ayan. So, may kamahalan to guys kasi, permanent resident na po yung nyo guys para kayong in-sponsor ng spouse. But, money. And then as long as you have to pass your benchmark for IELTS at least 6 above. Yeah, 6 above, much better. Yeah. Kung 7, 9, so makatanggap po madali kayo ng invitation. So, madali tagang express entry guys, basta lang pasado kayo sa lahat ng requirements, makomply nyo lahat requirements sa express entry. So, dito po, as a federal skilled worker, under the federal skilled worker, i-open nyo lang po to guys, mga general information po yan guys. If you want to come to Canada as a skilled immigrant, Atlantic immigration pilot, your work experience must be skill type OABC. Yeah, that's right. So, nakita nyo naman po, na-share ko sa taas guys kung ano yung mga ibig sabihin yung mga skill level, kung anong klaseng mga job title nyo po. Ayan, tingnan nyo guys ha. So, ang advice ko guys, mag-search po kayo deeper guys ha. Huwag lang kayo magtanong-tanong. Sundin nyo po to kung anong na-share ko. Nasa inyo na po yan, bet. I'm just giving you guys an idea and information based from a Canada official sites here. Kung dito kasi po guys, kung kaya nyong mag-DIY, why not? Iwas kayo sa gasto, mas makamura kayo. But, in terms of, wala kayong time, takot kayo, or wala kayong gusto nyo lang na mag-hire ng consultant, nandyan din po guys sa na-share ko na video, it will launch premiere tomorrow na mga regulated immigration consultant na dito na talaga bilong sa BBB dito, kung baga regulated, hindi po kayo may scam, okay? Nandyan po. And then, may regulated agency din po dyan na share at saka direct employment. So, mga DIY po yan guys, yung mga direct employers website. Okay, here, find your job title code and skills type. Use this table to find the NOC information. Ayan. This disclaimer, this table is for your convenience. If any part conflict with information on the NOC website, assume that the NOC website is correct. Ayan. Sundin nyo to guys, oh. Enter your job title and then filter items. Write down the numeric code. Show on the left column and then write down the NOC title and then write down the skill level and go to the NOC website. Ayan. So, sundin nyo to guys, oh. Oh my God, this is very useful tools really guys. All information is here. And then pages up to 50. So, wag magmadali guys. More research deeper para kahit mag-hire kayo ng consultant or gusto nyo agency, at least may idea kayo. Marami kayong mga katanungan sa iniisip nyo, so at least alam nyo, okay? Kasi hindi naman pwede mag-apply lang tayo tapos dipin lang sa agency or consultant na wala tayong ka-idea, di ba? Mas maganda taga na may idea, either mag-DIY kayo or mag-hire ng agency or consultant. So lahat dito, kung may time kayo, why not, di ba? Job search kayo, pasahan ng Canadian standard. Ganun ang gawa dito guys. Yan kami makakuha ng trabaho. Yan ang ginawa namin dito, makakuha ng trabaho. Job search pa rin. Hindi katulad sa atin na walk-in ng mga agency, hindi po. Find the closest match in the list. Make sure the main duties listed match what you did at your job. Ayan. Write down the numeric code and job title. Enter the number in the filter items filled with above table and note the skills level or type in the last column. Ayan. Sundin nyo lang to guys. Oh. So, ang main reason talaga ba't isi-share ko to guys na information kasi really naman talaga good news talaga sa AIP na pina-permanent nila sa government. Very good talaga. So, balik tayo dito. Very good talaga. So, sana naman may natutunan po kayo dito. And, I'll do my best another information to share sa lahat ng mga katulad ko dati na nangarap na makapunta po dito, makarating dito and settle down. Ang Canada naman talaga ay, kung ma-settle down na po kayo dito, wala na po kayong hahanapin. Ang mamimiss lang talaga, on my opinion, mamimiss mo na kung winter, namimiss mo yung summer sa atin. Sobrang init din kung matagal ka na dito, parang hindi ka na din mabuhay sa weather sa Pinas. Sobrang init. Hindi sa kaartihan, pero ang katawan mo kasi mag-adjust. Pero yung sabi nila dito, sobrang lamig. Hindi po, malaki ang Canada. Katulad sa Vancouver, mainit at ulan doon. Mainit doon. Ulan at init. So, malamig konti but not really frozen. So, yung sinasabi ng sobrang lamig, mahaba ang winter sa up north po yun. So, ang gawin nyo kung makakuha kayo ng job offer doon, grab na lang opportunity. Yan ang mga ginagawa sa mga nag-migrate dito. After 2 years, PR na sila, lipat na sila saan sila for good. So, kung ang number 1 sample ko sa sarili ko, naglanded ako ng Mississauga, Ontario, Greater Ontario, Toronto. 20 minutes drive, Mississauga to downtown Toronto. Last 2011, tapos ngayon, I end up here in New Brunswick. Bakit? Affordable dito, slow pace for living for a family. For living, for expenses, housing market, sobrang mura, almost more than twice ang market. Tapos, sobrang, basta, iba, parang Cebu kumbaga. So, once na may family na kayo dito, settle down na kayong trabaho, tapos mag-upgrade, ayun, maghahanap na kayo ng the best city to live for your family. But for now, wag mo na mamili, okay? Wag kayong mag-alala kasi ang Canada malaki, malipat-lipat po kayo kung saan ang gusto nyo titira for good. Ayan. So, I hope guys na may natutunan naman kayo ditong content na to and sana makatulong naman. Gumawa lang ako ng content to share to my fellow Filipino na katulad ko dati na nangarap lang talaga, and I'm so blessed. Kaya nag-spend talaga ako ng time to do search and based on my experience to share all the information to others, lalo sa mga kabayan ko. And sana in the future magkita-kita tayo dito, and ingat po lahat and God bless. Bye-bye. Lahat po ng guide and tips videos ko guys